Episode 79, Work from Home Humor.
So, work from home arrangements, or as I like to call it, living at work, has become the new norm for many of us over the past year or so. And let's be honest, it's had its fair share of challenges, but it's also had some pretty comical moments. For example, have you ever had a video call with a colleague, only to realize that your shirt is on backwards or you've got a piece of breakfast stuck in your teeth? Or maybe your cat decides to walk across your keyboard mid-presentation, leaving your colleagues wondering if they just witnessed a feline takeover of the company. And let's not forget about the joys of having a virtual background. Sure, it's great for hiding the piles of laundry in the corner, but it can also lead to some hilarious mishaps. Like when you accidentally forget to turn off the virtual background and suddenly you're presenting in front of a tropical beach scene, or worse, a giant Pikachu. But I think my favorite part of working from home has to be the endless opportunities for distraction. There's always a new chore to be done or a snack to be eaten. And let's be honest, it's hard to resist the allure of a midday nap or a quick game of Mario Kart. And let's not forget about the struggles of trying to maintain a professional demeanor while working from the comfort of your own home. It's hard to sound authoritative on a conference call when your dog is barking in the background or your toddler is having a tantrum. But all in all, I think work from home arrangements have been a mixed bag of hilarity and frustration. And while we might miss the social interaction of an office setting, at least we can now attend meetings in our pajamas without anyone being the wiser. So, here's to the joys of remote work. May we never forget the comical side of it all. So, work from home arrangements, what can I say? It's like we're all living in a real-life version of The Office, but with fewer coworkers and more cats walking across our keyboards. Let's start with the obvious: no more commute. Yay, right? Well, not so fast. Now we have to deal with the stress of making sure our background is camera ready and that we don't accidentally turn on our camera when we're not wearing pants. And forget about having a peaceful morning routine. Instead, it's a race against time to log in before your boss starts sending you passive-aggressive messages. And then there's the issue of boundaries. I don't know about you, but I've found that my workday never really ends when I'm working from home. There's always one more email to answer, one more project to finish, and before I know it, I'm eating dinner at my desk and wondering where my day went. But let's not forget about the perks. Need to take a quick power nap? Go ahead. Want to wear your pajamas all day? No one's stopping you. And don't even get me started on the convenience of having your kitchen within arm's reach. Of course, there are also the distractions. Kids, pets, partners, roommates, they all seem to have an uncanny ability to interrupt you just as you're about to finish that important report. And let's not even talk about the temptation to binge watch Netflix during your lunch break. But hey, at least we can all commiserate together, right? We're all in the same boat, trying to make the most of our makeshift home offices and avoiding the lure of the fridge. So let's raise a virtual toast to the joys and challenges of work from home arrangements, and hope that someday soon we can all go back to the good old days of watercooler chats and in-person meetings. So, we're all working from home now, huh? It's like the whole world has turned into one big Zoom call. And let me tell you, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. I mean, I used to think getting up early and commuting to work was the worst part of my day, but now I realize that it was actually the only thing that kept me from staying in my pajamas all day. And speaking of pajamas, can we talk about the dress code? I mean, business on top and party on the bottom has never been more of a thing. I swear, I've had more virtual meetings with people wearing sweatpants than I ever thought possible. But the real struggle of working from home is staying focused. It's like every day is a battle between me and the refrigerator. I'll be in the middle of an important project, and suddenly I hear the siren call of the snack drawer. And don't even get me started on the temptation of taking a nap in the middle of the day. I mean, who needs a coffee break when you can have a quick snooze instead? But there are some benefits to working from home, too. For one thing, I never have to worry about someone stealing my lunch out of the office fridge. And when I need a break, I can just step outside and enjoy the fresh air without having to deal with traffic or noisy neighbors. All in all, working from home has been an interesting experience. It's not perfect, but it's definitely given me a new appreciation for the office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a virtual meeting to attend, and I need to find my nice shirt before I log on.
And that wraps up another laughter-filled episode of Not So Funny, eh? If you enjoyed the jokes generated by our AI algorithms, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our comedy-loving community.